What's up everybody? Welcome back to another stock market video update. I haven't been looking at the market too much these last few days, or I guess really this whole weekend. I was kind of busy at work, but anyway, the SPY had a pretty decent day. Actually, Q was the one that had a pretty good day, up almost 2%. Let's see, Bitcoin had a really bad day, actually, down 7%. I'm kind of surprised it's getting held up at this like 60,000. I guess it needs to have some consolidation period regardless. But yeah, let's see, the DXY, gold and silver. Gold had an okay day. We can actually probably remove these trend lines. Yep. I do like to see those wicks, just meaning that it's getting bought back up. I still think we have some consolidation around here, which is okay. Silver is down almost 2%. That's kind of suspicious. This lasts like 2 weeks, almost. How many days is this? 18 days, like about 2 or 3 weeks. Really fighting this like $26, $25 level. Kind of interesting. Let's see. I want to quickly scan through this. I did look at a bunch of stocks going through my portfolio, or not my portfolio, just my watch list before this video. I didn't really see too many other stocks I wanted to trade. But CCJ, we're actually down like 10% from this, but we're still up like 6%, so still okay trade. Disney. This, yeah, HITIF, the wheat stock high tide I've been looking at. I thought it was gonna come down to like retest this trend line, but it actually didn't. It broke out. The volume, you see a little volume spike too. Not that big though. I don't know, we'll see, but yeah, it did break out, I guess you could say, from this trend line. Interesting doji though. Really interesting candle. So it either went up or went down, then closed at the same exact price it started with. Let's see. MAG seems to be, we had the big run up and down, new pretty volatile period, like kind of like a head and shoulders, if you wish to say that. But now it's like rounding about. They got earnings coming up on the 29th. Let's see, Rocket Mortgage, yeah. Down pretty good amount in this. What are we at? Down like 8%, so not really too happy. Honestly, I probably should cut this, or I should have cut this trade literally like this day, just because we had this failed candle and it didn't do it the next day. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I feel like this is one of those things where you just gotta be patient and kind of hang in there for that one day where it's gonna pop above. And it's also this pretty volatile stock. So being I don't know, you gotta have a big, what's the word I'm looking for, like range of prices, a very loose risk reward, I guess is the best way to put it. But yeah, down a decent amount percentage wise, but I'm gonna just hang on for now. Let's see. We'll see what the candles look like right now. I was trying to think of like what a price level, but right now these candles, this just tells me a big spill period. We could text, oops, that does not look good. Let's see. I mean, these candles don't really tell me anything good or bad. They kind of look pretty neutral, but this candle is pretty negative. So yeah, let's see, Exxon kind of coming down off of a high. I mean, it shot up an incredible amount, so this whole week or last week down like 10%. But hanging in there, this would be a time when I might be looking to add if I did want to. I don't think I want to, but just because we had this pullback to some price level. Oh, we got even further back. Yeah, just some price level back from here. I think this would be a pretty strong support. But also, like 4 months of big upward movement, so it's gotta have some type of negative downward pressure just for people taking profits. Like, it just makes sense. So moving on to watch AG. I don't love it at this price, but this is like kind of a mediocre support level. AMD, honestly, I'm done watching. I mean, it still isn't like a nice range, right? Actually, no, I'm gonna watch it. Watch it, $75. Maybe it gets there. It's definitely in this oversold kind of area. We also are approaching this mega trend line, which is interesting. This is like from like 2018, kind of just all the price action was funneling in here. We had that big spike here, then a big consolidation period. So it's kind of catching up to this. You could call it like a moving average if you wish, but similar concept. Adam, I don't think I want to watch this too much. Corsair, I'm still watching for like $30. I think that'd be a good price. 30, 31, you know, I'm not gonna be too picky with this, so it's the 2 million shares a day. Yeah, it's pretty liquid, so watching it at $30. What is this? Oh, CTRM. I'm probably not gonna trade this. I probably should look into it a little bit more. But I got a lot of stuff to look at. This is the JDX ETF, so it doesn't look like we had that big spike yet out of it. Probably not done just yet with the downward movement. GameStop actually is at a good, or not good, but like a supporting price. Not really interested here, especially earnings. When is this? The 23rd, tomorrow, aftermarket. Is that accurate? Should be. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Gonna be probably volatile day, and then the next day. iRobot, I actually kind of like at this price. We were looking at it back here when it fell and it started catching and moving, but now we have this consolidation. We have some more data, you know. So got these good big wicks holding up this 111, 110 actually price. We got this one like 19, 120. Kind of psychological levels, 132. This is back from a previous all-time high, and then another all-time high. So I mean, actually, all three of these is kind of cool to look at. Like all-time high, all-time high, all-time high, but then, so yeah, actually, when you look at the weekly candles, you can get a better look at how, especially this one, like this week, they were not letting it hold below that. A lot of buying in here, so this seems to be a good zone. I think risk reward rise. I mean, this could probably go up, but risk reward wise, I kind of want it down here. Now that we have this data, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna fight the price up here, but down here I'll become more interested. And where would be the trade? Where would the trade go? I'm not sure. Definitely not up to here. If let's say you get it for 1 to 11, 112, right? Definitely 150 would be like a sell point, like max potential. Yeah, that's just a big psychological zone too. You kind of see these two candles definitely show that, but also this is kind of a little of an exception to the super hype day. But yeah, anyway, it's not in the zone to buy anyway for me. So this Kraken Robotics is really just around this one area, just watching it. So the big trade that we were looking for was MO All Trade Group. It's up another 2% today, so it's kind of taken off. It's not really giving us that opportunity to buy. And I don't want to go against a lot of my principles and mess up the risk reward, because this could be a winner trade, right? But it's already extended, and that cuts into the risk. So I don't know. I mean, even here we have, let's zoom in a little bit, we have 5 selling candle wicks. Got a couple more like buying, but around at 1 or 50 bucks around this area should be a resistance zone, even if it's minor. But that's actually interesting how that literally lays out. If you connect the 1, you know, all these, one back here, it creates right where it is today. Even had a little, you can see a little nick selling wick at the top, and so Hopefully it has a pullback. I'm really banking on that just because gotta cut in that risk reward. Wow. Look at that volume, 37 million volume this day. What the heck happened? What the heck is this? This is actually kind of interesting. The last 5 minutes of market is when like 15 million volume. Was that even real? Something had to expire here or something. I think this also has to do with like a hedge fund or something, or not hedge fund, no. Yeah, like one of like the hedge funds. They buy at the end of the day or something. They like say they're gonna buy it or something, and then that's how they get like a discount on it. I forgot exactly how that works, but that's probably what that unusual spike is. Don't quote me on that, but it says something related to that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Neo just grinding down. NXC, Pinterest. Yeah, low probable trade. I was still watching Dave and Buster's. I'm waiting. This trade's pretty much done, to be honest. Wow, we were watching this for like a month and a half. I guess I removed the drawing. Gotta reevaluate it now. Earnings are coming up. 31st. Well, 38 is now a big support area. We have all these weekly candles supporting that price. If we go back even further, there's some more, but yeah, $38, $37.50 is probably the psychological thing. That's probably the price. Maybe it pulls back to there. It's gotta pull back eventually, but PLT, I'm not gonna watch this anymore. The trade's kinda dead. This doesn't look like it's like it looks like it died. Tried to get revived, died. Tried to get revived on even less volume. That is really interesting here. The volume here, even less volume now, just decaying. So I don't know. Where are we? Rocket, yeah. SM Energy. Crazy. I don't know when to get back in this if I do. Kind of interesting too. Look at the RSI. As the price goes up, you know, spike, lower spike, lower spike, lower spike. Very steady RSI decline on rising price. Kind of just interesting to take notice of that. Space, SBCE. Yeah, I don't really care for that. Smith & Wesson, I'm still watching it. I still like the zone it's in. It just looks spicy. But yeah, Tesla. I feel like I don't even need to watch this. I'm not gonna do anything with Tesla. But yeah, for trades, MO, I still really would like, but I'm not. I need to see a pullback just because that risk reward becomes more favorable, and I don't want to chase AMD. $75 probably. Corsair $30. iRobot down at like 110. Where was the other good trade? These aren't great trades, to be honest. They're not like they're not like pattern setups, so not too confident on them, but just some stuff to throw money at probably. You know, I haven't seen an ascending triangle pattern in so long. Like the last one I saw was AMD this day, and it wasn't really a true ascending triangle, but that was July. So like a lot of months ago, like 10 or like 9-8 months ago. Was it actually ascending triangle? Not really. Yeah, kind of. But yeah, I just don't see them anymore, and I'm actively looking. I'm either blind, or the market's just like that volatile where things or prices don't get set up, or they're just not appearing on one-day charts because they just happen much faster. That's definitely possible. Because there are a lot more traders maybe that are capitalizing on that like pattern. So they're moving down on the time frames. I'm not really willing to do that, but I like it's easy to interpret the one-day candles, so especially on an ascending triangle pattern. But yeah, haven't seen one in a very long time. Like a true one. Actually, when was guess that was before. This was a super fast one too. Like I wouldn't even consider that really an ascending triangle, although it is. But you know, like a 5-10 day one, like nothing really got set up, but you kind of, you know, just broke immediately. It's hard to play those because you want to see like bigger pullbacks, bigger, I guess, run-ups, yeah. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of it for this video. I got some plays, they're kind of low probability plays. I might not even take any of them, but I think I can't just wait around for, I mean, I guess I can wait around for, bull flag pennants and ascending triangle patterns, but I'm missing out on a lot of things by not, you know, using other tools in my playbook, so playing these is really strong support levels, especially like Dave and Buster's, for example. I think, I mean, I did one at $30, but again, if it runs up, it's fine. Reevaluate the situation. We got, this looks disgusting, but yeah, this looks better. We got more weekly candles. We got so many weekly candles supporting 38 or 37.50 probably. That I should probably hop on that trend if the price action supports it when it does get there. So actually, I feel like it would do something like this, if anything. So yeah, like, this is probably a better play, but, oh yeah, MO, or is it? If this pulls back to 47, 100% chance I'm getting into it, 100%. Okay, 99%, I'm never 100% sure of anything, but if, like, normal circumstances, this pulls back to, get rid of these drawings. If this pulls, oh, we could just move this around, just delete it. Wait, what happened? This pulls back to here. I'm hopping on right there. 100%, no, 99%, okay. Because I just think there's so much potential in this breakout. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll talk to you again soon, so have a good night. Adios.